Hey guys, I figured I would run through a little bit of my gear today because last time I was out, my cell phone didn't have a lot of space. I couldn't really go into detail about why I did what I did, why I brought the gear that I did, why I chose it. Um, and there was a lot more I wanted to cover, but I just couldn't. So, um, I'd like to I'm about to head out, and I wanted to show you guys briefly, what I'm bringing with me. I've got a lot of new gear since last time I was out because last time was kind of like a trial run, and I realized there was a lot of things I needed. So stay with me and I'll go through it. Okay, so this is my pack. This is pretty much how it's going to be set up when I'm hiking in. And I got the backpack is new. I got that because last time I went out, I basically just had a high school style backpack. I didn't have much. That's one of the things I upgraded. This little bush pot that you see there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, if I'm going to hang it off the outside of the pack or stuff it in there yet. That's why it's just sitting there. But that's how it will basically be. Okay, so here is an overview of my gear unpacked. That backpack is empty. And that's it. That's my gear. All right, so obviously tools, one of the most important things. I'm going to bring a hatchet. I'm in the eastern woodlands here. I'm in upstate New York. It's winter. I'm going to be camping in winter. I want a hatchet. I bring a belt knife. I know it's not your traditional bushcraft knife, but it's what I got, and it's quality. This is a folding saw that I just got. It's a 12-inch buck saw, if I can get it out of here. It folds up nice and small. Very nice. Comes with a wood blade, a blade for bone, a blade for metal, and it folds up nice and small, which I like. Very packable. Let's move on to my sleep system. First thing, this right here, this is a 5x7 standard poly tarp. Cheap, $3, Harbor Freight. This is my main thing. This is my shelter. This is my life right here. It's an 8x8 oilcloth tarp. Once I get that set up, I have a sleeping bag here. This is a 32 to 0 degree, between there, rating sleeping bag. And I want people to understand, when you're looking at sleeping bags, if they say it's a 10-degree bag, for example, it's most of the time, that just means it'll keep you alive at 10 degrees. So you're not going to be comfortable. You're not going to be sleeping, but, you might not die. That's all that means. But this is a 32 to 0, like I said. That's a mummy style. This is something I wish I had last time I was out. It's a sleeping mat, the Thermarest Base Camp. It's got 2 inches of loft, and it has an R value of 6, which is really nice. Very high R value, which I like. It's got foam in it, but it also inflates as well. I really like this. It's super comfortable, and I can't wait to try it out. When I lay on this thing, I don't want to get out of or get up off of it, to be honest with you. Backpack is empty. The only thing, obviously, I got my, collapsible water bottle, if it'll extend. But yeah, when you fill it with water, it extends. All right, so moving on to other items here. Now, this is, I like bandanas. Bandanas are very useful. You can make bandages out of them. I personally, right now, have, where is it? Tucked up inside here and folded up in here. I have my tin for making char cloth. This is basically a little char cloth kit so that I can continually renew my char cloth supply. And I have a spare bandana, which I keep separate, but also in the pack. This is more of an emergency fire starter. It's got a magnesium ferro rod. Well, it's got the magnesium and the ferrocerium rod, which is kind of handy, but that rod is a little tiny. I have a couple 5-inch rods actually being delivered within the next day or two. And this is a high carbon steel device. It can be used to strike a ferro rod. It can be used, this socket here, to, work a bow drill set. It can be used as a handhold. It can also be used for flint and steel, to strike flint. So that's kind of, a few fire starting options there. I also carry a few lighters with me, Bic lighters. As far as cordage, this is 550 paracord. I bought red so that it'd be easy to see. This is some 100-pound test cord that was very cheap, and there's a lot of it. And I figured that would be really good for like tarp tie downs and things that, I don't need something super strong for. So I grabbed that. I have a really lightweight pair of gloves just for, processing firewood, things like that. And then I have a warm pair of gloves as well, because I will be out there in wintertime and snow conditions. I keep a small compass. Normally, these cheap compasses are pretty useless, but this one has a, I forget what you call it. I'm no survival expert, but it's got that extra thing which you can basically parallel your way out of the woods as long as you set it before you go in. I have a little backup blade here, little Swiss Army knife. It's got a knife blade, it's got a file, and it's got some scissors on the back, and that's why I like it. I like having those scissors. I also like having the tweezers, which are nice because, when you're processing firewood, a lot of times you can get some splinters. Moving on, I got some spare batteries to go with my headlamp. This is a great headlamp that somebody gave me. Super, super bright. And then I have just a small LED backup flashlight. Redundancy. 2 is 1, 1 is none. For emergencies, I have an emergency poncho. I have a space blanket. When it comes to eating, I got this little bush pot, obviously. This is kind of small, it could be a little bigger. It actually it has 2 nesting cups within it. It's kind of hard to open with one hand, but I'll try. There we go. So it's got these 2 little nesting cups within it. Great for like coffee, whatever, soup. But the cup itself is stainless steel. I mean, you could boil water in this, no problem. It's got a nice vented lid, which I like. And this locks in 3 different positions. So you can, pick the lid up. I also have a stainless steel mess kit. It's an old pouch, but the mess kit itself is new. I used to have an aluminum one in there, but aluminum causes Alzheimer's, I heard, so I've been trying to avoid that. What was I talking about? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so and then I carry a few of these just in case. You know, in case I can't boil water. I got the chlorine tablets. I hear they're pretty nasty. You know, I've never actually tried them, but I hear they're pretty nasty, like the water. But I'll boil it if I can. And then I got these 3 meals. So this is about, 4 meals here. So all that fits in that pack, and I weighed it, and it came out to just under 20 pounds. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's a quick rundown of my gear. I might bring a couple other things that are important, actually. Like a couple clean pairs of socks, couple clean pairs of underwear. I really don't change my clothing that much. I'm not going to be out there that long. But it's important to recognize that I am going to be dressed for the weather. You know, I'm going to have a base layer. I'm going to have normal pants. I'll also have, probably snow pants and a winter jacket over top of, multiple layers. So that's important to keep in mind as well. It's not like I'm going out there in shorts and a t-shirt and hoping to survive winter conditions. And when it comes to shelter, that's really your first layer of defense. I also might bring a med kit. I do have a small med kit. I haven't decided if I'm going to bring that yet or not. I mean, it's pretty basic, some Band-Aids. It's got some Tylenol in there, a couple little gauze pads, things like that. But I haven't decided if I'm going to bring it. My pack is pretty stuffed, and I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will keep putting videos out and putting myself out there in the worst weather possible, just for your enjoyment and for mine. I love being out there. I hope you do too, and if you do, get out there.